If you're over 60 and still sexually active, what I'm about to tell you might save your life. Or it might completely change how you approach intimacy forever. The statistics I'm going to share aren't just numbers. They're a wake-up call that millions of seniors desperately need to hear. Look, I know this is uncomfortable. Sex after 60 isn't exactly dinner table conversation. But here's the reality. While everyone's talking about heart health and brain health, there's a silent epidemic happening in bedrooms across America that's putting seniors at serious risk for infections, injuries, and even life-threatening complications. The CDC just released shocking data that will make your head spin. For those aged 65 and older, chlamydia cases more than tripled between 2010 and 2023, gonorrhea cases increased sixfold, and syphilis cases soared nearly tenfold. That's not a typo. We're talking about a sexual health crisis that's exploding among seniors, and most doctors aren't even talking about it. But here's what's even more disturbing. It's not just STIs. There are 8 common habits that sexually active seniors engage in that are causing everything from heart attacks during intimacy to serious injuries that land them in emergency rooms. Some of these habits seem perfectly normal. Some might be things you're doing right now. The good news? Every single one of these dangers is completely preventable. Harvard Medical School, Johns Hopkins, and the Mayo Clinic have all published research on how seniors can maintain healthy, safe, and satisfying intimate lives well into their 80s and beyond. You don't have to choose between safety and satisfaction. In the next 30 minutes, I'm going to share 8 research-backed habits that could be putting your health and your life at risk. We'll cover the science, the statistics, and most importantly, the solutions. Because sexual health isn't just about pleasure, it's about overall wellness, relationship satisfaction, and quality of life. Whether you're 60, 70, 80, or beyond, whether you're married, dating, or exploring new relationships, this information could be the difference between enjoying intimacy safely for years to come, or facing serious health consequences that could have been easily avoided. So let's dive in. Here are the 8 dangerous habits that need to stop immediately, starting with the most shocking one. I get it. When you're over 60, sexually transmitted infections feel like someone else's problem. Something that happens to young people, or irresponsible people. You've been married for decades, or you're dating someone your age who seems trustworthy. What could go wrong? Here's what could go wrong. In the USA, the incidence of STIs among people aged 65 years and older more than doubled between 2000 and 2022. We're not talking about a small increase. We're talking about an epidemic that's been flying under the radar because nobody wants to talk about grandparents having sex. Why is this happening? 3 major factors. First, divorce rates among seniors have skyrocketed, leading to new dating patterns. Second, medications like Viagra have extended sexual activity well into later years. Third, and this is crucial, seniors are the least likely age group to use protection because pregnancy isn't a concern, and they grew up before STI awareness was widespread. Let me give you some numbers that will wake you up. Rates of syphilis, gonorrhea, and chlamydia more than doubled among those 55 or older over the past 10 years. But here's the scariest part. Many STIs are asymptomatic in older adults, meaning you could be infected for months or years without knowing it. Untreated STIs in seniors aren't just uncomfortable, they're dangerous. Syphilis can cause dementia-like symptoms that get misdiagnosed as Alzheimer's. Chlamydia and gonorrhea can lead to pelvic inflammatory disease in women and painful urinary complications in men. And HIV? The immune systems of older adults are already compromised, making HIV progression faster and more deadly. Emergency rooms are seeing more seniors coming in with STI complications than ever before. Some require hospitalization. Some face permanent health consequences. And the psychological impact? Many seniors report feeling shame, isolation, and fear about discussing these issues with their doctors or families. Here's what you need to do immediately. First, get tested. Yes, it's awkward. Do it anyway. The CDC recommends annual STI screening for all sexually active adults, regardless of age. Second, have the talk with any new partners about recent test results. Third, use protection. Period. We'll talk more about the right types of protection for seniors later in this video. But we're both widowed and over 70. You might say. What are the odds? Higher than you think. Many people carry infections from previous relationships, sometimes for decades. That sweet man you met at the senior center? That charming woman from your book club? They could be unknowingly carrying infections that could seriously harm your health. Here's another factor most seniors don't consider. Many medications commonly taken by older adults can interact with STI treatments. Blood thinners, heart medications, and diabetes drugs can all have dangerous interactions with antibiotics used to treat bacterial STIs. This is why professional medical guidance is crucial. Make an appointment with your doctor this week. Yes, this week. Ask for a full STI panel. If you're uncomfortable talking to your regular doctor, find a clinic that specializes in sexual health. Many offer confidential testing specifically designed for older adults. Remember, protecting yourself isn't just about you. If you're infected and don't know it, you could be passing infections to partners who might be even more vulnerable due to their health conditions. This is about community health, not just personal health. The good news is that most STIs are completely treatable when caught early. The key is knowing your status and taking action. Don't let embarrassment or assumptions put your health at risk. Now, assuming you're practicing safe sex and getting tested regularly, there's another dangerous habit that's even more common, and it's happening right in the bedroom. Picture this: you're enjoying an intimate moment with your partner. Your heart is racing, your blood pressure is elevated, you're breathing heavily. For younger people, this is just normal physiological response. For seniors, especially those with existing heart conditions, this could be a recipe for disaster. Here's the terrifying truth: sudden cardiac events during sexual activity are significantly more common in people over 60, particularly men. We're talking about heart attacks, dangerous arrhythmias, and strokes that happen at the worst possible moment. And most seniors have no idea they're at risk. During sexual activity, your heart rate can increase from a resting 60 to 70 beats per minute to 120 to 150 beats per minute. Your blood pressure can spike by 50 to 80 points. For seniors with coronary artery disease, hypertension, or previous heart events, this sudden cardiovascular stress can trigger life-threatening complications. Here's where it gets really dangerous. Millions of seniors take heart medications, blood pressure medications, or erectile dysfunction drugs without understanding how they interact during sexual activity. The approval of sildenafil, Viagra, and its relatives have extended people's sex lives, but combining these medications with hard drugs like nitrates can cause blood pressure to drop to dangerous levels. Studies show that the risk of heart attack increases by 2.7 times in the 2 hours following sexual activity in people with existing heart disease. For seniors over 65, this risk is even higher due to age-related cardiovascular changes and multiple medications. Most seniors ignore the warning signs their body gives them during intimacy: chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, or unusual fatigue. They chalk it up to being out of shape or normal aging. But these could be signs that your cardiovascular system is being dangerously stressed. Before I give you the specific solutions, understand this: I'm not telling you to stop having sex. Research clearly shows that regular sexual activity is beneficial for seniors' physical and mental health. But you need to be smart about it. First, talk to your cardiologist or primary care physician about sexual activity. Yes, it's awkward. Do it anyway. Many doctors have specific stress tests and evaluations to determine if you're healthy enough for sexual activity. If you can climb 2 flights of stairs without significant breathlessness or chest pain, you're probably safe for sexual activity. Review all your medications with your doctor or pharmacist. This includes prescription drugs, over-the-counter medications, and supplements. Pay special attention to blood pressure medications, heart medications, and erectile dysfunction drugs. Some combinations are literally deadly. Consider modifying your approach to intimacy. Choose positions that require less physical exertion. Take breaks during longer sessions. Keep your bedroom at a comfortable temperature to avoid overheating. Have water nearby to stay hydrated. Timing matters more than you think. Avoid sexual activity when you're overly tired, stressed, or have consumed alcohol. Many seniors find that morning intimacy is easier on their cardiovascular system than evening activity when they're more fatigued. Have an emergency plan. Keep your phone nearby. Make sure your partner knows your medical history and medications. Know the signs of heart attack and stroke. Don't ignore symptoms during or after intimacy. Seek immediate medical attention if something doesn't feel right. This next topic is going to make some people squirm, but it's causing serious injuries that are landing seniors in emergency rooms across the country. We need to talk about lubrication, or more specifically, the dangerous lack of it and the wrong types being used. Here's what happens to your body after 60. Estrogen levels drop dramatically in women, leading to vaginal atrophy, thinning of vaginal walls, and significantly reduced natural lubrication. Men experience decreased sensitivity and may require more stimulation. These natural changes aren't just inconvenient, they're setting the stage for serious injuries. Emergency departments report increasing numbers of seniors with tears, abrasions, and trauma from sexual activity. We're talking about injuries that require stitches, cause infections, and can lead to long-term complications. The majority of these injuries are completely preventable with proper preparation and the right products. Many seniors make the mistake of using inappropriate products as lubricants, petroleum jelly, hand lotion, oils, or even household items. These products can break down condoms, cause infections, or create conditions that lead to injury. Some can even trigger dangerous allergic reactions in sensitive tissues. Improper lubrication doesn't just cause immediate injury. It creates microscopic tears that become entry points for bacteria and viruses. This significantly increases the risk of UTIs, bacterial infections, and even STI transmission. For seniors with compromised immune systems, these infections can become serious medical emergencies. The fear of pain or injury during intimacy causes many seniors to avoid sexual activity altogether, leading to relationship problems and decreased quality of life. Others push through discomfort, causing progressive damage that makes future intimacy even more difficult and dangerous. Here's what you need to know: water-based lubricants are generally safest for most seniors, especially those using condoms. Silicone-based lubricants last longer but can damage silicone toys. Avoid anything with glycerin if you're prone to yeast infections. Some seniors benefit from long-lasting lubricants specifically designed for mature adults. For women experiencing severe vaginal atrophy, over-the-counter lubricants might not be enough. Prescription options include vaginal estrogen therapy, which can restore tissue health and natural lubrication. These treatments are much safer than oral hormone therapy and can dramatically improve comfort and safety. Take time for proper preparation. This isn't just about physical comfort, it's about safety. Rushing into activity without adequate preparation is how injuries happen. Communication with your partner about comfort levels and needs isn't just good relationship advice, it's injury prevention. Don't be embarrassed to ask your doctor about these issues. Gynecologists, urologists, and even primary care physicians can provide specific recommendations based on your health conditions and medications. Many have samples of different products you can try to find what works best for you. Invest in high-quality, body-safe products. This isn't the time to shop for bargains. Look for products that are pH-balanced, glycerin-free if you're infection-prone, and specifically designed for sensitive skin. Your health is worth the extra cost. Remember that your needs may change over time as your health, medications, or hormonal status changes. What worked at 60 might not work at 70. Regular check-ins with your healthcare provider and honest communication with your partner about what's working and what isn't are essential for long-term sexual health and safety. If you're taking medications, and most seniors are taking multiple medications, this next section could literally save your life. The dangerous interactions between common senior medications and sexual activity are creating a perfect storm that's sending people to emergency rooms and causing life-threatening complications. The average senior takes 4 to 6 prescription medications daily, plus over-the-counter drugs and supplements. Many of these affect sexual function, cardiovascular response, or blood flow in ways that can make intimate activity dangerous. The scary part? Most doctors don't discuss these risks, and most patients don't ask. Let's start with the most common, blood pressure medications. ACE inhibitors, beta blockers, and diuretics can all affect sexual function and response. But here's the dangerous part. Some can cause sudden blood pressure drops during physical exertion, leading to fainting, falls, or worse. When combined with erectile dysfunction medications, this risk multiplies dramatically. Viagra, Cialis, and similar medications have revolutionized senior sexuality, but they come with serious risks that many seniors don't understand. These drugs can interact dangerously with heart medications, blood thinners, and even some antibiotics. The combination can cause blood pressure to drop to life-threatening levels. Many seniors take antidepressants or anti-anxiety medications that significantly affect sexual function and response. SSRIs can make orgasm difficult or impossible, leading to prolonged activity that increases injury risk. Benzodiazepines can cause confusion, loss of coordination, and dangerous sedation during intimate moments. With millions of seniors on blood thinners for heart conditions or stroke prevention, this is a critical safety issue. These medications increase bleeding risk from any injury, including minor tears or abrasions that can occur during sexual activity. What would be a minor issue for someone not on blood thinners can become a medical emergency. Blood sugar medications can cause dangerous drops in glucose levels during physical activity, including sex. Low blood sugar during intimacy can cause confusion, loss of consciousness, or seizures. Many seniors don't monitor their blood sugar closely enough around intimate activity. Many medications have peak effect times that coincide with when seniors might be most sexually active. Taking your evening medications and then engaging in intimacy can create dangerous interactions. Similarly, some medications work better when taken at specific times relative to sexual activity. Don't assume over-the-counter medications are safe. Pain relievers, antihistamines, sleep aids, and even herbal supplements can interact with prescription medications or affect your body's response during intimate activity. Many seniors take multiple OTC drugs without considering cumulative effects. Here's what you must do. Create a complete medication list including prescription drugs, OTC medications, supplements, and even herbal remedies. Bring this list to your doctor and specifically ask about sexual activity interactions. Don't wait for them to bring it up, most won't. Your pharmacist is an underutilized resource for medication interactions. They often have more time than doctors to review your complete medication profile and identify potential problems. Many pharmacies offer private consultation rooms where you can discuss sensitive topics. Work with your healthcare team to optimize medication timing around your lifestyle, including intimate activity. Some medications can be adjusted in dosage or timing to minimize sexual side effects while maintaining therapeutic benefit. Others might need to be switched to alternatives with fewer sexual side effects. This might be the most preventable danger on our list, yet it's causing more senior medical emergencies during intimate moments than almost anything else. Poor communication, with partners, with doctors, and even with themselves about their limitations and needs. Many senior couples have been together for decades, but have never had honest conversations about how their bodies and needs have changed with age. They make assumptions about comfort levels, physical limitations, and preferences that can lead to injury, embarrassment, or medical emergencies. Too many seniors hide important medical information from their partners. Previous heart attacks, diabetes complications, medication side effects, or physical limitations that could affect safety during intimacy. This lack of transparency can literally be deadly if an emergency occurs and the partner doesn't know crucial medical information. The biggest communication breakdown is with healthcare providers. Studies show that less than 20% of seniors discuss sexual health with their doctors, even when they have concerns. This means they're missing crucial guidance about medication interactions, physical limitations, and safety precautions. When medical emergencies happen during intimate moments, poor communication compounds the danger. Partners who don't know each other's medications, medical conditions, or emergency contacts waste precious time when seconds count. Emergency responders need this information to provide appropriate care. Many seniors grew up in eras when sex wasn't discussed openly, even between spouses. This cultural conditioning makes it difficult to have the frank conversations that are necessary for safe, intimate activity in later years. Breaking through these barriers isn't just good for relationships, it's essential for health and safety. Long-term couples often assume they know what their partner is feeling or experiencing without actually asking. Pain tolerance, energy levels, and physical comfort can change dramatically with age and health conditions. Assumptions based on past experiences can lead to dangerous situations. The shame and embarrassment many seniors feel about changes in their sexual function or desires prevents them from seeking help or having necessary conversations. This shame can literally be life-threatening when it prevents them from getting medical attention for problems or discussing safety concerns. Start with your partner. Have honest conversations about how you're both feeling physically and emotionally. Discuss any concerns, limitations, or changes you've noticed. Create a safe space where either of you can speak up if something doesn't feel right during intimate moments. With your doctor, be direct and specific. Don't wait for them to ask about sexual health, bring it up yourself. Prepare questions in advance, and don't let embarrassment prevent you from getting the information you need. Remember, they've heard it all before and are trained to help with these issues. Both partners should know each other's complete medical history, medications, allergies, and emergency contacts. Keep this information written down and easily accessible. Consider medical alert jewelry or smartphone apps that store emergency medical information. Make communication about sexual health and safety an ongoing conversation, not a one-time discussion. Check in with each other regularly about comfort levels, any new concerns, or changes in health status. This isn't just good relationship maintenance, it's health and safety maintenance. While everyone focuses on the biological and medical aspects of senior sexual safety, there's a category of dangers that's causing serious injuries and emergency room visits: environmental hazards. The physical spaces where intimate activity takes place can become dangerous obstacle courses for seniors. Falls are the leading cause of injury-related death among seniors, and unfortunately, bedrooms and bathrooms, common locations for intimate activity, are where many of these falls occur. Poor lighting, scattered clothing, slippery surfaces, and furniture positioned incorrectly can create serious hazards during intimate moments when attention is focused elsewhere. Shower sex might seem romantic, but for seniors, it's extremely dangerous. Wet surfaces, soap residue, and the physical dynamics of intimate activity create a perfect storm for serious falls. Emergency rooms report numerous cases of seniors suffering broken hips, head injuries, and other trauma from bathroom-related intimate activity accidents. Even the bedroom isn't automatically safe. High beds that are difficult to get on and off, lack of grab bars or support structures, poor mattress support that creates unstable surfaces, and inadequate lighting for safe movement all contribute to injury risk during intimate activity. Seniors are more sensitive to temperature extremes, and this affects sexual safety. Overheating can cause dangerous blood pressure fluctuations, while cold environments can cause muscle stiffness and increase injury risk. Many seniors don't consider how room temperature affects their safety during intimate activity. Inadequate lighting is a major safety hazard. Seniors need more light to see clearly, and navigating in darkness or dim lighting during or after intimate activity increases fall risk dramatically. Yet many couples prefer dim lighting for intimacy, creating a dangerous trade-off between ambience and safety. Standard bedroom furniture isn't designed with senior mobility limitations in mind. Beds that are too high or too low, lack of stable support for getting in and out of bed, and furniture arrangements that create obstacles can all contribute to injury risk during intimate moments. Start with a safety audit of your intimate spaces. Look at your bedroom and bathroom through the lens of fall prevention and accessibility. Remove tripping hazards, ensure adequate lighting, and consider modifications that improve safety without destroying intimacy. Install dimmer switches that allow you to adjust lighting levels for safety while maintaining ambience. Consider motion-activated night lights for safe navigation during or after intimate activity. Battery-operated LED lights can provide safe lighting without harsh overhead fixtures. If you're going to engage in intimate activity in bathroom spaces, install grab bars, use non-slip mats, and ensure good lighting. Consider a shower chair for stability. Better yet, consider whether the bathroom is really the safest choice for intimate activity. Adjust your bed height to make getting in and out easier and safer. Clear pathways of clothing and obstacles. Consider a bed rail or support bar if balance is an issue. Ensure your mattress provides adequate support, both for comfort and for stable movement. Keep a phone within easy reach of your intimate spaces. Ensure pathways to exits are clear and well lit. Consider emergency alert systems if you have significant mobility or health concerns. The goal is to be prepared for any situation without letting safety concerns eliminate intimacy from your life. This dangerous habit is particularly insidious because it seems unrelated to sexual activity, but it's setting up seniors for medical emergencies during their most vulnerable and intimate moments. Neglecting regular health screenings means underlying health conditions go undiagnosed and untreated, creating hidden dangers that can explode during physical exertion. Many seniors have undiagnosed heart conditions that put them at serious risk during sexual activity. Regular EKGs, stress tests, and cardiac evaluations can identify problems before they become emergencies. The physical exertion and cardiovascular stress of intimate activity can trigger heart attacks or dangerous arrhythmias in people with unknown heart disease. Uncontrolled hypertension is a silent killer that becomes particularly dangerous during sexual activity when blood pressure naturally spikes. Many seniors have white coat syndrome and don't realize their blood pressure is dangerously high during daily activities, including intimacy. Regular monitoring and proper management are essential for safe sexual activity. Undiagnosed or poorly controlled diabetes can cause dangerous blood sugar fluctuations during physical activity. It also increases infection risk from minor injuries that might occur during intimate activity. Many seniors don't realize they have diabetes until they experience serious complications that could affect their sexual health and safety. Men often neglect prostate health screenings, missing cancers and conditions that can cause dangerous complications during sexual activity. Women skip gynecological exams, missing infections or conditions that increase injury risk during intimacy. These specialized screenings are crucial for sexual health and safety. Without regular checkups, seniors don't know if their medications are working properly or if they need adjustments. Medications lose effectiveness over time, dosages need modification as we age, and new medications might be needed. This directly affects safety during sexual activity when medications play crucial roles in cardiovascular and overall health. Early cognitive decline can affect judgment and decision-making during intimate activity. Seniors with undiagnosed mild cognitive impairment might not recognize dangerous situations or make poor choices about safety. Regular cognitive screening can identify problems early and help develop appropriate safety strategies. Poor vision increases fall risk during intimate activity, while hearing loss can prevent partners from communicating effectively about comfort and safety. These sensory changes happen gradually, and many seniors don't realize how much these deficits are affecting their safety until an injury occurs. Osteoporosis makes bones fragile and prone to fractures from relatively minor trauma. During intimate activity, unexpected movements or falls can cause serious fractures in seniors with low bone density. Regular screening and treatment can prevent these devastating injuries. Create a comprehensive health screening schedule with your doctor. This should include annual physicals, cardiovascular assessments, cancer screenings, and specialized tests based on your risk factors. Don't skip appointments or delay screenings because you feel fine. Many dangerous conditions are asymptomatic until they cause serious problems. Think of health screenings as insurance for your intimate life. Identifying and treating problems early means you can continue to enjoy sexual activity safely for years to come. Ignoring screening means rolling the dice with your health and safety every time you're intimate. Consider involving adult children or close friends in your health screening schedule. They can help remind you of appointments, provide transportation, and serve as advocates if you have concerns about your care. This support system is especially important for managing complex health conditions that affect sexual safety. We've covered 7 dangerous habits, but this final one is the most deadly because it underlies all the others and prevents seniors from addressing any of these issues effectively. This habit is responsible for more senior deaths, injuries, and health complications related to sexual activity than all the others combined. The most dangerous habit is silence. Complete, total silence about sexual health and safety. Silence with partners, silence with doctors, silence with family members who could provide support. This silence is literally killing seniors by preventing them from getting the information, medical care, and support they need for safe, intimate activity. When seniors suffer heart attacks, strokes, injuries, or infections related to sexual activity, that silence means their partners don't know how to help, their doctors don't have crucial information for treatment, and they don't get the preventive care that could have saved their lives. Emergency responders arrive to find partners who can't provide medical histories or medication lists because these topics were never discussed. This silence stems from generational shame and embarrassment about sexuality that many seniors carry from earlier eras. They grew up when sex wasn't discussed openly, when sexual problems were considered moral failings, and when seeking help for intimate issues was unthinkable. This cultural conditioning is now putting lives at risk. The silence extends to medical care, where seniors avoid discussing sexual health with their doctors, even when they have concerns. Studies show that only 15% of adults over 65 initiate conversations about sexual health during medical visits, despite having significant issues that impact their safety and quality of life. This silence also prevents seniors from accessing resources like sexual health clinics, support groups, or educational materials designed specifically for older adults. They miss out on learning about safe practices, new treatments, or products that could make intimacy safer and more enjoyable. The psychological toll of this silence is immense. Seniors who feel unable to discuss sexual health issues often experience isolation, depression, and anxiety, which further impact their overall health and relationships. This creates a vicious cycle where silence leads to worse health outcomes, which leads to more silence. Here's what you must do to break this deadly habit: start talking. With your partner, have open, honest conversations about your sexual health, desires, and limitations. Discuss what feels good, what doesn't, and any health concerns that might affect intimacy. These conversations should be ongoing, not one-time events. With your doctor, schedule a dedicated appointment to discuss sexual health. Bring a list of questions. How do my medications affect sexual activity? What screenings do I need? Are there treatments or products that can help with specific issues? Don't let embarrassment stop you. Doctors are trained to handle these discussions professionally. Reach out to trusted family members or friends for support. They can help you navigate medical appointments, research safe products, or simply provide a listening ear. If you're uncomfortable discussing specifics, focus on general health and safety concerns. Seek out reputable resources. Organizations like the American Sexual Health Association and AARP offer senior-specific guides on sexual health and safety. Sexual health clinics often have counselors who specialize in older adults' needs. Knowledge is power, and breaking the silence gives you access to that power. Create a safety net. Share your medical history and medication list with your partner, and keep an updated copy easily accessible. Consider a medical alert system or app that stores emergency information. This ensures that if something goes wrong, the people around you can act quickly and effectively. Breaking the silence doesn't just protect your health, it enhances your life. Open communication leads to better relationships, greater confidence, and a sense of empowerment. You're not just avoiding danger, you're reclaiming your right to a safe, satisfying, intimate life. If you're still with me, I want to speak to you not just as a health advocate, but as someone who understands the courage it takes to face these issues head on. Sexual health after 60 isn't just about physical safety. It's about living fully, loving deeply, and embracing every moment of your life with confidence. You've spent decades building relationships, raising families, and overcoming challenges. Your intimate life deserves the same care and attention you've given to every other part of your journey. Don't let silence, shame, or outdated assumptions steal that from you. Starting today, make a promise to yourself: you will not let embarrassment or fear keep you from the information and care you need. You will talk to your partner, your doctor, and your support system. You will prioritize your health and safety in every aspect of your life, including intimacy. You don't need to stop being sexually active. You need to start being sexually smart. Intimacy can be a source of joy, connection, and vitality well into your 80s and beyond, but only if you approach it with wisdom and care. If you're on medications like metoprolol, Viagra, or blood thinners, review them with your doctor this week. If you haven't been tested for STIs, make that appointment today. If your bedroom isn't set up for safety, do a quick audit tonight. And if you haven't talked to your partner about your needs and concerns, start that conversation now. Please share this video with anyone over 60 who might be at risk. Your share could prevent a medical emergency or even save a life. And if this information has helped you, comment "Safe Intimacy" below. I read every comment and want to know you're taking these steps seriously. Subscribe to the Ageless Living channel and turn on notifications so you never miss vital health information designed for seniors who want to thrive, not just survive. Your intimate life is worth protecting. Your health is worth fighting for. Take that first step today. Your future self will thank you.